I'm actually into IQ mode right now. Grin. Yeah. Sweet lordy. All right. What dumb filler shenanigans will we be getting into before the main dungeon today? An assignment. Oh boy. I want you to investigate the following 3 areas. There it is, baby. Go walk around a bunch of places you already been and find a thing. Oh, Mega Man RPGs, you never let me down. Wait, this arc is actually important, maybe? I mean, I'm sure something will happen. I just wish they could find ways to advance the plot that didn't involve just randomly searching places you've been before. And it wasn't so consistent. Like, you could set your watch to it. All right, school in the mall. It's something only you can do, cause Bud fucking dipped. Can you believe it?
When she says special noise, does that mean omegas?
You know it's going to. Whether I want it to or not. Don't stay out late and cause me to have another mental breakdown, Geo, please.
Now we get to be a real police officer and patrol the areas we've been to, especially Oran Island.
Oh, don't even play like that. I'd be thrilled at this point. Oh, hold on. Is it right here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, that one was easy. But I think I'd like to go to Oran Island at this point. It'd be refreshing. What a change of pace. Did not mean to do that. I was just trying to turn around. Back inside. John, that's the meanest thing I've ever heard anyone say about Star Wars 3. I don't know. I just figure we're doing Houdini of the Beach anyway, and I cannot... As much praise as I have for Star Force 3's story, especially over Star Force 2, I don't know if I can forgive it for giving Houdini of the Beach plot significance. I don't think I can get on board with that one.
This close to requesting somebody
yeah, it seems like overkill.
Being a dominatrix and stepping on the Colonel.
Jay, thank you for the tier 2, the sub. Haven't caught you in a few weeks. Great to see you. Hope you're well. I am doing just fine. Thank you very much. I'm about to go through a filler arc, so my mood might shift suddenly, but currently I'm okay. I even waited till I had a clear shot. These fuckers still moved.
The special powers of Gemini Noise is that it actually allows you to use the tag function just like in BN6 when it comes to folder building. Also it turns every sword you use into Elex swords including Mega and Giga cards.
Oh. Wow, that's better than Libra Noise and it's... whatever it did. I don't even remember. Oh, he just keeps attacking. No. I'll face tank right through it, buddy. Don't even try it.
Literally
also, Ogredad, thank you for the sub.
If only we had a card that was a sword that lets you hit 5 times. Probably doesn't exist. You can't
That would be
just
preposterous.
Face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me.
More specifically, it's BN6 Elex sword in that all sword cards will paralyze on contact. Even ones that stop time. And sword cards that hit multiple times, like Acid Ace or Sword Fighter, reapply paralysis on every hit.
So why are some of the forms insane and some of them are, like, complete garbage that basically do nothing? What's the deal with that, Capcom? I mean, I guess Battle Network was also like that again. I always feel the need to clarify, like I'll complain about a thing in Mega Man RPGs, and people think I'm being mean to Star Force, but Battle Network had a lot of these same problems. Oh, we're doing this. We're finding pieces again.
They're not garbage unless you build your folder to complicate the Noise's abilities. Libra, for example, is like worse Roll Soul, but it's still Roll Soul.
Don't run in the hall. Apologies.
Look, sometimes you need a slash cross in your life.
Star Force gets shit because these problems are still problems. Yeah.
Luna frag, wait, this is different. Can we fragment her again for some actual gameplay?
I miss collecting the shattered souls of small children. But I've had a lot of people who get a little angry with the way I covered Star Force 1 because, and I see it just in general, not even me specifically, and that is that, well, Star Force actually isn't a Battle Network game, so you shouldn't judge it like it's a sequel to Battle Network and like for it not having the things Battle Network has and stuff like that, and I don't agree with that. I think it's pretty inarguable that Star Force is a sequel to Battle Network. I don't think this is really an argument to be had. There are far too many similarities between them, and they take place in the same universe and everything. It's like saying I shouldn't judge something in Mega Man Zero in relation to Mega Man X. Like, no, they're the same thing. He doesn't even get a teleport animation. He's just, nope, he's there now. Oh. Nice stun. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna get him with the grass. Yeah. Like, if you feel that way, like, if you feel it's different or whatever, or that's fine, but when Star Force 1 was, I understand why, because they had to make an entirely new kind of game, they had to figure out the 3D and everything. I understand that. But at the same time, where the fuck am I going? That's right, I'm leaving. I was still exploring for new stuff. I forgot we're getting out of here. At the same time, like, ignoring a lot of the advancements Battle Network made is frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. No matter how you look at it. Star Force 1 is so incredibly bare bones in terms of gameplay. You know, there's no program advances, there's not really any transformations, there's no alternate characters. There's not, like, a whole bunch of Navi-Cust stuff or anything like that. It's... How the fuck did I come in here? Oh, over this way. There we go. Yeah, like, Star Force 1 is like if the tutorial was all the gameplay. Like, you played through all of Star Force 1, you keep waiting for the moment when souls get introduced, or the Navi customizer gets introduced, or something, and it never comes. The combat never really gets more complicated than it is at the beginning of the game. And it really disincentivizes you from doing any of the extra stuff. Because, like, what's the point? It also doesn't help that Star Force 1 is, even without DX patch, is just incredibly easy. Like, I have complaints about enemies or bosses here and there in Star Force 2 and 3, but I think 2 and 3 do a much better job at just the combat being slightly more engaging.
Listen, John, just because the Battle Network abilities like Undershirt came back, as well as the deck building aspect, turn-based combat, cyber worlds with isolated computers, navis, Mr. Prog adjacent critters, a Boktai crossover, and Mega Man Dothack himself, doesn't mean that it should be held to the same standard as Battle Network. Oh. The icon for the noise key looks like the scary maze.
It does.
Transcode, Mega Man.
No, I guess my point was just that I do think it's fair to compare Star Force to Battle Network and say Star Force removed things that were in Battle Network. Instead of just saying, well, those are Battle Network things, they're not Star Force things. Like, I understand we're 3 games in, they might have added eventually, but I still cannot believe there are no alternate playable characters in these games. Like, I was sure we'd end up playing as, like, Bud or Sonya or something in this game, but, did not happen. Yeah, the biggest issue with Star Force 1 was that them assuming people wanted dumbed down Battle Network.
They're not Battle Network or Star Force things. They're Mega Man things.
Yeah. For sure. It's like when I talk in the Zero games, I talk about the...
If only we had some Battle Network chocolate to go with this Star Force peanut butter.
But like in the Zero games, I talk about how I think I don't like the way the Zero game handles boss weaknesses and boss weapons. The way that there's only really 3 elements and stuff like that. And it's like, well, what's your basis for that? Well, my basis is the 30 other Mega Man games that have very similar gameplay and do basically the same concept, but do it better. Bonk. Oh, Spin X. Did you know about the rogue form in Star Force 2? Yeah, I do. I actually have had people tell me about that. I haven't experienced it myself, but people have informed me. All right, let's just get out of here before I get lost again. I'm already getting lost again. I know where to go. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, Star Force 3 is where it really did seem to start actually finding its footing and what it wanted to do, instead of just being, again, I know there's a lot of hardcore Star Force fans that hate when you say this, watered down battle network. It got past that and finally started being its own thing, and then the franchise ended. Didn't I come in like right
of all
here?
the characters, Ace is perfectly set up to be a playable character. He uses battle cards, he has a lock-on, Acid is continually compared to Omega Sis, he has an illness that could be used to correlate with the glitches of the noise card system if you don't build poker hands, and he can even find light. All he needs is a shield. Maybe the shield is the reason the other characters have a hard time being used.
Yeah, I agree.
I haven't been to stream for a while, but I wanted to ask, how do you feel about Capcom reusing the counter Higas instead of making unique ones for the noise transformations?
I've got to be honest with you, I've not experienced enough to have a deep opinion on the subject. But as I've said before, I kind of understand, as much as I dislike it, I do understand reusing things in Star Force, because the same way I understand reusing things in Battle Network, they were given so little time to make these games. And especially with how big the step up in like presentation is with this one. All the 3D models and sweeping camera angles and stuff like that. I don't begrudge them too much. Wait, let's search. Wait, where did they say the third place was? Or is there just two at the mall?
About Libra, because Libra is pretty much a joke, but his innate abilities are 5% HP gain when non-dimming non-elemental cards hit, which stacks with HP recovery upon card use and obviously scales with your max HP. His lesser-known ability makes it so your charge shot is widespread, which can be used with elemental busters to spread grass on adjacent panels when it hits an or every enemy.
Oh, they're saying 3 at the mall, as in like, okay, yeah, I get it. I thought there were 3 in total, and there was like 1 at each place. But yeah, I guess to finish the thought that we were on, to just wrap up that conversation. I know it upsets some people, but it's pretty hard for me to see Star Force 1 as anything but slightly watered down Battle Network. And I appreciate all the new stuff that Star Force 3 is doing to differentiate the games. Unfortunately, the franchise immediately died afterwards. I'm sure. I'm talking about like alternate playable characters. I'm sure you would have been able to play as Lan's descendant. Like, it feels like you would have to have been able to, right? There's no way they would have introduced him as just like a side character. Ever come across physical versions of Leo and Dragon? I've never seen a physical, like, even when I go to used game stores, I've never seen a copy of any of the Star Force games. Like, I keep an eye out for like physical copies of Star Force or Battle Network games. I never see any of them. Whoa. Fuck that crab in particular, I guess. The only one I've ever seen is 2. That was years ago, and I did purchase it immediately when I saw it.
Fuck that weeble.
But that was when I was in high school. Physical copy of Star Force 2? No. Battle Network 2. I don't know. Finding physical copies of Star Force is... Funnily enough, this franchise that was canceled because no one bought it, there's not a lot of extra copies of it floating around. Weird how that works, huh? All right, let's see what this does. Special event card. I have a feeling I was probably supposed to press something. I feel like there's probably an input there. No, that's it? Oh, okay. And that was fine. Oh, he just does random shit. Okay. Okay, I gotta be real with you guys. I understand, like, my sense of direction is bad because I'm usually not paying attention and talking to chat the entire time.
Random police shit go.
But is it just me, or are all of these waves composed of, like, the same 4 level chunks recycled over and over again? And it makes them kind of obnoxious to navigate.
Acid Arrest can do a bunch of random elemental attacks. On an unrelated note, I should also note that this game is extremely mean about folder building in the same way. The more Higas and Megas you include, the more the game grays out your cards in the custom menu. Unlike the other games in the series, this game encourages you to use them less.
Ah, right, because the size of the cards and everything and the way they get cluttered out, right? Yo, Quiz Noise. The sequel to everyone's favorite Battle Network thing that they absolutely love in the Legacy Collection. Also, yes, people are telling me that every single one of these noise spaces is the fucking same. Well, I've already taken blue, so you could have yellow. Hey, sub! Second question. Which of these items did Sonia Strum have stolen from her at the beach? Her girlish heart.
We don't have Quiz Noise anymore, but I am down for a Jersey Mike's.
It's Quiz Noise's fault for introducing those gross rat things. I've never seen an entire fucking, like, restaurant franchise be sunk by a single commercial. It's quite impressive. I hope they teach it in business school. Oh, fuck off. How could I possibly know the answer to this question without looking it up for myself? I wonder if a kindly mage sent me a Discord message in preparation for this.
What is this about a rat? There seems to be some lore I missed.
This is the new best NPC. Okay, so if you're not aware, there was some Quiznos commercials. This was a long time ago. Which featured give me a minute. I can't describe these. I'm sorry, I'm derailing this to show you a picture of the Quiznos sponge monkeys. Blame Quiz Noise.
Don't you dare. Don't.
These haunted my fucking nightmares. These genuinely scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
The sponge monies.
We never went to Quiznos again after this because of this one ad, and most people didn't either. I'm ready to scar a new generation. Bam. Aren't they adorable? Don't they make you want a sandwich? You want to get up and drive over to Quiznos right now. They're and they speak in like they kind of talk like this and just like trash. Weird falsetto voices, and they sing about Quiznos. You can't ban me, motherfucker. It doesn't matter how many bits you throw.
I feel like you just unlocked some memory I repressed for a good reason.
This is a real ad. This aired on TV multiple times.
I had repressed them.
I'm not joking when I said this ad is so weird and off-putting that it actively damaged their brand irreparably.
Please tell me that whoever decided that was a good idea is legally forbidden from ever making commercials again.
They're like a Newgrounds shitpost.
And so, John began his career as a React tuber, only putting on videos to provide all of his yellow wisdom over it. At least you didn't play the actual ad. What about the PSP squirrels?
Well, the PSP squirrels are just dumb. That's just a bad advertising campaign. It's not horrifying to small children. Like, to us, it's like, oh, I don't know. They're weird, I guess. And kind of haha surrealist humor. But to small children, is very, very scary. Oh no, dollar. Net Mafia Syndicate.
I would like to formally apologize to chat for asking about this.
I'm sorry for derailing the stream. I couldn't live in a world where someone in chat had not experienced this.
The dollars from Durarara. Joru Sweat.
I don't know anything about Durarara. It's the fucking silencing. This is the dumbest thing. This is the dumbest piece of sound design in this game. It's just sometimes it gets really, really, really quiet. Isn't it spooky? John, you get silence. This is what you deserve.
They call it video game noise, but it's fucking quiet.
It sure is quiet here in the noise hole. Durarara is just like Tokyo Revengers, but take out the time travel. I don't know what Tokyo Revengers is either. You take revenge on Tokyo? Thanks for the clarification. Where is there one in here now? I know we've been here already.
Noise wave. Transcode, Mega Man.
Dentist? Okay. Oh, Geo. You're such a relatable protagonist. I was say, nothing here at the dentist. The Hunter VGs. Okay, Huh. Oh, are they to the left? They're by the front. Oh, there they are. I see them. Hold on. I accidentally touched the loading zone. Oh, there it is.
So anyone have more awful cursed advertising that they world like to share?
Not me. I think that's the only one. Like, I can think of other ads that were, like, notoriously bad, but none that ruined my life. Like, those things did. That puppy monkey baby thing for Mountain Dew Kickstart, that's... When I think of bad ads, that's a pretty infamous one that I think of. Baby from the Super Bowl ad? Which fucking one? God, ads are full of creepy
Anyone
babies.
else remember Sprite's subliminal messages?
I do not. Maybe I'll remember. Maybe if someone mentions them, I'll remember. I can't remember that now. Has anyone mentioned the Folgers incest commercial or the Sponge Monkeys? The Sponge Monkeys are what started this conversation. A cannon card, the rarest of all cards. The PS3 baby ad? Okay, yeah. Yeah, but didn't David Lynch direct the PS3 commercials? Or at least one of them? And they just told him, like, make whatever dumb, weird bullshit you want?
Who else remembers the guy Kurtz with that stupid pig?
I do remember. I have heard people say, I've watched some videos about like weird commercials. I have heard people say they were scared of that fucking Geico pig.
Burger King would come into your house and threaten to kill you if you went to sleep before Burger King closed.
You better get up
Who
at
think?
10 a.m. to be in time for Burger King breakfast, or I swear to fucking God, I'll slit your throat.
I'm a little lad who likes berries and cream.
Okay, it is completed. It just doesn't show up on the little icon. Okay. Sneak King stream when? We're gonna play Sneak King before we get to Metal Gear. Oh, Bud's coming back. I remember in the 90s when every ad break in the UK was a roulette as to whether you'd get something normal or be hit with a surprise unblockable by Mr. Blobby. Obviously, as I am not a UK lad, I am not familiar with this particular phenomenon, but I do know about Mr. Blobby because, again, I've seen it on a lot of creepy childhood stuff videos. All right, now we go search the studio. Attack of the Commercials featuring Nostalgia Critic. It's a shame I didn't become even slightly relevant when the childhood trauma thing was going around. What? Hold on. Yep, there it is. Forgot to ask how many illegal cards you have at this point. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure which cards are illegal cards and which ones are just cards that I've gotten illegally. We've got, I know we have Corvus. Corvus X. I know I got that one legit. Blue text indicates. Oh, right.
When the
Blue
Super
text
Bowl
is illegal
Snickers
cards.
commercial was controversial. Still wasn't as bad as the Pop Rocks commercial, though. Yeah, no, the school one.
Ooh, intense match. That's why I got quiet.
The one you're looking for is to the left of the event stage screen. This is just an unrelated area to the current plot.
Oh, cool. Wasting time during my time-wasting filler. Don't you hate it when a portal to a hell dimension opens in the middle of your tennis game? Oh shit. Oh, hold on. Had a message on my phone. I was just making sure it wasn't anything important. Yeah, I'm wasting time that I could have been using to waste my time, damn it.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Huh.
Speak for the trees, John. It is your calling.
Sorry, my mistake. No, did not mean to do this.
As a former tennis player, hell portals are a constant threat.
Over by the... hold on. Over by the dog. The blue police dog. What? Oh, this thing? This is not a fucking dog. This is like a severed teddy bear head on a stick. Oh, sorry. My bad, guys. I didn't investigate the literal nothing in this corner. How could I have been so foolish? My mistake. It's a police dog, John. It's not an anything. It's a Pez dispenser. Yeah, this one's purple. That means plot, I assume. If it's meant to be a police dog, why wouldn't it, I don't know, look like a German Shepherd or something? Something like that. Something more not like a pug with its face smashed in or whatever it's supposed to be.
This conversation makes me think we've found John's Mr. Mew, which would probably make more sense to John if he played The World Ends With You.
I haven't played The World Ends With You yet. Ah, yes, panel
You
format
didn't check
S.
the empty corner. Have you already forgotten camping in the N2?
Boy, this level design of a whole bunch of fucking squares that go nowhere is amazing. Fucking inspired.
I'm sure John was gonna lock onto the child like the bully he usually is.
Why can't Sonya and Ace go into Noise Waves with Jack Solo and Tia can? I don't know, something about that program that Ace has that lets you absorb noise, the thing he gave to Mega Man. Probably something about that. I'm sorry, like this level design is wow. It didn't even have to be here, where this is filler.
Jack and Tia are with Dealer and have protection. Solo is Solo. He breaks all of the rules. Also, something, Mew is the bestest thing since sliced bread.
He's just so cool. Item data flash band.
Sonya can't enter Noise Waves because Harp isn't compatible with the program as an FME, but Omega is an AME, and while Acid is man-made, so he's made to be able to do it. Sonya also can't enter Noise Waves because that means we would have to play as Sonya.
Thank you. Man, it sure is a good thing that Star Force 2 introduced all that fucking lore. Thanks, Star Force 2. There's something. No, there wasn't anything behind this. Are you lost, John? No, I'm doing just fine.
Fun fact, Luna is actually compatible with the Noise Waves because she spent 3 entire games making nothing but noise.
No, I love when the designers completely give up. I'm trying, buddy. Mega Rock with the hints. John, you don't have to gesture directly at that trash can when you talk about the Star Force 2 lore. We understand.
Here's another $7 for you, Corn Man. I'm feeling generous and happy thanks to it being tax return day, and my new WD Black 2 TB SSD with heatsink came from Amazon delivery after all. Now I have loads more space for all the JRPGs I plan to play this year.
Well, thank you. Thank you to Brickashaw. Sometimes I see a really big hurts. Wait, the sharks and the crows are just the exact same enemy? Yeah, I noticed that. Okay, yeah, nothing up there, so let's just keep going then. I'm being warned. Fortunately, not in the horrible, awful way. Oh.
If the Hertz are supposed to be children like the Jazz in Sonic Adventure, does that mean the Megahertz is supposed to be the Chaos Lord?
Sure. I was kind of hoping it would just be large boys. Not Reddit Supreme. Alright. Come on. I should have known if we ventured this far into the internet this would happen.
I'm being warned, but not in the horrifying way. No, it's actually worse than you were thinking.
Yeah, I was just, oh, well, it's fine. It's just gonna be, you know,
Remember to move left
like
and
a
right.
big
Otherwise,
watermelon
these future
enemy or
hands are gonna
something.
give
Like
you
one of
a
these
bad
guys.
touch.
Nope. See, I'm holding too much money. He thinks I got that Reddit gold. My fault. It is a large boy. It's a large man child. Jesus Christ. Get the fuck out of here.
Finalize.
There's no kill like overkill, kids. You're under arrest. Leave those children alone. There are no Discord kittens for you here. Hey, yeah, guys, I think the form that stuns and refreshes the stun every single time you hit with a sword in a game that's full of multi-hit sword attacks might be a little fucking broken. Is there anything else? No, just this. Oh! Finally, a sewer level! What Mega Man Battle Network was missing?
Well, that sure was a thing. You're not supposed to have Wing Blade yet. I suppose I can mention that has 2 inputs as well, because this game loves inputs.
That's subtle.
One has him use a sword to dispel the barrier before the dash, and the other has him fire his gun multiple times. Warning, warning, warning.
I'll be sure to forget all of that.
Warning, 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 warning.
The authentic KNI John experience. I don't know why he felt the need to walk off screen and then come back. They just didn't want to script a phone call, I guess.
Swords might be broken, but you still need to be able to hit your opponent. Fun fact, auto lock is available in this game, and you can make a pretty good guess what auto lock does, since it's more or less the same as Beast Jump, which Black Ace also has.
Yeah. 21XX, that's forever ago. Oh, I was just gonna examine the box. Unfortunately, I got sucked up to the big, totally not conspicuous card door. Wow, that was quick. That was suspiciously quick, actually, Ace. Who built this? Yeah, like this place is like run down and shitty, but they're like, make sure you put a couple dealer emblems on the floor just so people know where they are.
John, did you know that you are on an island right now?
No way. Beneath Orin Island. The final dungeon.
I don't believe it. Geo has just been dealt the King of Beers. A coaster from the bar that somehow got mixed into the deck. But IT still counts.
He's got 5 of a kind. Damn, how'd he do it? Fun fact, this is not Orin Island from Battle Number 5. That's not a fun fact at all.
Sent a picture of the final hidden warp.
Best Girl's coming as well. Y'all got here real quick. Alright, I will check for the final hidden warp. Also, I thought Ace was doing some spooky shit, but I guess Sonya's here as well. Harpnote is equally as important of an ally as Mega Man is. I would like to believe that, Star Force 3. Really, I would, but you're doing a bad job of displaying that.
Tone it down, Arthur.
Don't look at me. I hate her fucking face.
They got here fast because they took a helicopter instead of going through the noise wave.
I don't even care if you're just making that up. We need Harpnote because she has a ranged weapon. Star Force 1 taught me that Mega Man does not have one of those. Are we like done? Is this a surprise? No sleep till clear, or are we gonna get jebaited? It doesn't look that bad. Don't let your hatred disguise the true aesthetic of this base.
This was a boring filler arc, the game. Surprise, it served a purpose.
I was just surprised the game's ending now. What?
I guess the purpose foil dealer plan really was too lame to use, after all.
Well, I agree. Be sure to talk to all the cops. Oh boy. Why would you show me this? Oh. Where did I get 3 Omega pieces? God damn it! Hold on. Give me 1 sec. Let's see. Mega Man Star Force 3 Black Ace, parentheses USA dot save, properties. Oh my god, it's filled with cocaine!
Cop number 3, it's my last day before retirement.
You could kill Tony Montana with this save file. Oswald, what did you do? Better hurry up before those police down there show up. Hi everyone, I just got here. What's going on right now? I'm about to be arrested by the police officers down there, and I'm totally snitching out Oswald. They're not putting me in the joint.
Omega, I need more Coca-Zul, wish granted.
Omega says, I'm gonna need you to snort like you've never snorted before. I gotta get rid of this evidence. This is the worst.
Come on, John.
This is the worst stream lore.
The blue lady in the game, and still swooned while she kicked your ass. You can get an Omega piece easily, by yourself.
Yeah, the one. During operations, all unnecessary conversation is prohibited.
But John, Ace loves illegal things. Why else would he give children Nukes and Geo the power to illegally farm banned cards?
I'm not worried about Ace, I'm worried about these squares. Ace is cool. Like, you think he's just that addicted to fucking Japanese corn snack? No, 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 no. Something weird's going on.
Save.
Hello, Geo. There it is down there. Hey, buddy. No, he's not bothering anyone. I've killed enough innocent things today. Definitely join chat at a weird time. There's never a good time. There's never a good time to join chat. But thank you for being here anyway. I'm surprised John's let all of these Met goobers live. The Mets never hurt nobody.
Gear acquired.
Oh boy.
Leave it to John to call literal viruses innocent. I say as I recently unlocked the virus breeder in Battle Network 3.
They're happily swinging their pickaxes, okay? I'm not just gonna kill them. Whoa, with the green eyes, the penguins look like they might have had some save files of their own. Mid's penguin. Did you guys hear the good news that Goku Mid will be returning to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? I was really concerned they were gonna change his name. Oh fuck, hydrate. I probably missed some other hydrates throughout the stream. I apologize for that.
Now that you have the drug dealer key, all of the computers in the game can be unlocked.
Yeah, that's what I figured. It's like the World 3 key, the Skull key, the Nebula key, whatever that Battle Network has, where it's like, hey, go revisit every single computer in the entire game to find secret shit.
Active.
What makes him mid?
Save.
I don't know. Ask One Punch Man fans on Twitter. I feel like that discourse gets started every 2 or 3 weeks.
Chat, why does the wall have a cyber core? What are you programming into a wall?
Why would he? Like, I gotta get past the fact that he put a giant playing card themed door blocking up his secret base. Thanks for just standing there, boys. Appreciate it.
Gear acquired.
The impenetrable dealer fortress. There's a dude. Forgot even the white cards don't count. Oh, you really do have to stun them. Yeah, they could just still move. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of obnoxious. The dude has 500 HP, though. You are correct. He does have 500 HP. I was gonna say, usually multi-hit chips that are like that high level will stun at least. Oh, fuck off not getting hit by that. Oh my god, aren't you the Haseo video essay guy? I've been listening to your... Sorry, something in my throat. Been listening to your videos at work while going through GU on my own the past couple of months. Well, hello, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you are enjoying. The Dothack videos have really, the success of the first one really bit me in the ass on those things. I'm still glad that people have enjoyed them. It's not like they're performing terribly or anything. But the first video has like, I don't know, like 150,000 views, something like that. It's got a lot. And then the numbers like drastically drop for volume 2 and volume 3. And like, yeah, they always drop for sequel videos, of course. But the reason it seems to drop, going by all the comments, is, hey, I watched the first video and I was so interested that I decided to play the game myself, so I don't want to watch the other videos because of spoilers. I was like, oh, suffering from success. I succeeded too hard. But I'm glad I got a bunch of people interested in Dothack who were not interested in it before. Yeah, mission failed successfully. Wait, does that mean you funded the development of Sakura Wars and potentially Dothack? Like I said, it's just numbers. That's what happens when you make sequel videos to previous videos. Views go down, obviously. Obviously, there's a time gap. But I just, every time I see a comment that says, wow, I'm really interested in this now. I'm going to wait to watch the other videos, though, because now I want to play it myself. I'm like, oh, boy.
Virgo's charge shot is active, aka wide shot, and is immune to being frozen or trapped in bubbles. Another thing you won't be encountering throughout the main game, but it exists for the Nintendo wireless connection features, which are all the current rage on your completely legitimate Nintendo DS.
Damn straight, kids love DS download play and PictoChat.
Nijon responsible for Dothack remakes.
Look, Capcom didn't send me a review code for the Legacy Collection, but goddamn, Bandai Namco better send me a code if they decide to remake IMOQ. I want some credit, damn it. Thank you for the follow. Well, at least it's not a skull. I'll give him that. Thank you, Ace. What could they possibly be? Oh, right, the thing, the meteor thing. It's gonna kill all of us, right? The real reason they lost the source code for IMOQ. Yeah, I have heard. I have been told about that. I think the thing is too that I know a lot of people who are big fans of IMOQ and like them more than GU don't want to hear it. If you released IMOQ like basically as is with maybe a couple number changes, it would get fucking destroyed. Like, people online would rip it apart. The gameplay is very mid. Not like GU's gameplay is high fucking art, but IMOQ is extremely mid 2000 MMO in terms of gameplay, and it would probably, especially after GU has come out, so like new fans who played GU would try going back to IMOQ and be like, oh, what is this? This sucks. And it would just put Dothack in a bad position again. Also, this is some serious big brain shit going on right here on screen right now. This is why nobody uses guns. Sonia, your leg.
Version, all of these guys are just on the ground after getting shot up. I don't know if they died, but the fact that they were censored to be kneeling says a lot to me.
So these fuckers are absolutely dead. Do you recommend only playing the GU Last Rico collection, or play all the games? I cannot recommend that you play IMOQ, honestly, in its current state. I mean, if you want to, like, if you see gameplay and it looks like something you'd be really interested in, you go ahead. But I would not recommend them until they get some kind of remaster or something. Dothack Link looks fun, if a bit simplistic, and there was an English patch released for it a while ago.
While Gio and Sonya are crumpled on the floor. $10 says he used them as shields.
I should have just pressed Y. Even I know that. I'd also like to try at some point, because I know PS3s aren't region locked. I would like to get that Dothack fighting game, which is basically just a Ninja Storm game with Dothack characters that came with the movie in Japan. I'd like to get my hands on that someday. OMG, Dothack spin-off games video. Oh, there was also an MMO. I don't remember what it was called. Dothack Fragment, maybe? I don't remember what it was called. But there was an actual MMO for PS2 that, like, you'd hook up to the internet and shit. That was also Japan exclusive. So, from this small conversation, you might have realized the problem with basing your entire franchise around, like, a collection of multimedia, and then over half of it just doesn't fucking come to America, so it doesn't help anybody outside of Japan. It is, it's kind of a huge fucking problem with Dothack in general, that if you are not a Japanese speaker, you just don't have access to half of the lore or half of the content. I was gonna say, I think like the novels and some of them, I think some of the manga more recently has been getting English releases in the past couple years. Yeah, this thing. Fragment also has the same gameplay as IMOQ. Like, Fragment is interesting in that it's actually an MMO, but also it's an MMO based on IMOQ and its engine and gameplay. So, there's that. Yeah, I cannot imagine something like Dothack ever getting greenlit again. It's very impressive what they tried to do and how much media they were able to pump out, but like I was saying, it's just not feasible to get all that media to your entire audience. And it makes it hard for people to follow. And it doesn't help when the way that you present some of that media is not great. Like, both of the animes. You'd think, oh, well, there's these animes you could watch that help you out with this stuff. But no, they're both just kind of mid. They're fine. Not for the amount of time they go on. Roots especially, I feel like. Roots could have been 12 episodes. Absolutely. There's no fucking reason for Roots to have been like, what was it, 26? And Sign is a really nice, like, screensaver. I don't know how else to describe Sign. Fuck, this is backwards, isn't it? Oh, some kind of code there. Boy, Dothack Sign looks really pretty. I'll give it that. It's it sure is people standing around and talking. I feel like the best way you can tell, like, something I've noticed, especially in the comments I've gotten, is that people who hate GU because it's dumb, edgy bullcrap and everyone's yelling and blah 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 anime tropes, they will then go on to talk about how Sign is the peak of Dothack. And I feel like that's not that that's a problem or you're wrong for thinking that, but someone's opinion on Sign, I feel, determines, like, which part of Dothack do you think is interesting? Do you think it's, like, the video game, over-the-top anime stuff? Or do you think it's, like, the philosophical discussions of living in a virtual world? And how sad are the main characters feeling today? I don't know what it is. Just every comment I got about GU that talked about how much they hated GU, in the same comment felt the need to praise Sign. And again, no problem if you like it. Sign is, like I said, it's a really pretty screensaver. It's like the most nothing fucking anime, and it just keeps going. I didn't know a game about people, a show about people being stuck in a game could be so incredibly dull. Health Inspector with the tier 2. Thank you for the sub. Because I know we've discussed this a little bit before. I don't get people who are still legitimately mad at Edge. Like, there are people still to this day who get really, really mad at, like, edgy anime characters or, like, emo music. I don't know. I feel like we should all be past that at this point. We should be past screaming in anger because there's a character in black and red with a scythe. I don't know. I don't see how people could still be mad at that. I'm talking Edge, like, 2000s Edge. I'm not talking, like, hey, guys, watch me say this racial slur Edge. Like, that shit is obviously... No. I'm talking actual Edge, not being a dick and then calling it Edge. That is a different thing. It's just that meme. I have a dark sense of humor. Racism. Not that. I'm talking about Shadow the Hedgehog blowing up a police car and doing a backflip off a motorcycle. Did everyone see the new casting for Sonic 3 yet? Oh, you talking about the girl that people thought was playing Maria confirmed that she's playing Maria? And she made the announcement in a coat that looks like a fucking body bag. She gets it. She knows what we're waiting for. She knows what's up. Okay, I just looped back. Where the fuck? What did I miss? This is optional? Oh, okay. I figured there was something in that. This is like a huge custom designed area. I figured there was something in here. What the fuck was that mega card? I can't believe I've never seen it before. The acid arrest, that is an event exclusive card that Ozul slid in there for me. That's not a normal card you can get. Like the duo cards in Battle Network or some of the base cards where you can only get them from you could have only gotten them from special events originally. You know, like you do with Pokemon.
John, you've been trapped in an optional labyrinth of your own design. It's time to wake up and rise to Shadow the Hedgehog.
There we go. This has got a 1 after it, so you know it's a dungeon. All right, let's hear the jam. Ooh. I wasn't on board till that bit.
Welcome back to the Judgment
It won me
puzzle, but
over.
Slightly different.
All right, then. The sad thing about Sonic 2 is even though Tails was on the posters, voice actress got zero respect in the marketing. Yeah, that's it. It's so weird to me that, like, why did they get Colleen O'Shaughnessy? But then, like, she's the only person who's not a famous person that they want to slap on the cover. She's just like, you know, a voice actor. So, like, they're no, we can't sell tickets. It's not Jim Carrey. People won't show up for this person they've never heard of. All right, now what did this guy actually say? Turn over all the playing card-like tiles on the floor. Turn them over. Oh, okay. So this is just the judge tree. All right, I liked that dungeon. I like these little puzzles. Yeah, we're raiding terrorist cell today. We're at dealer's base for a person who is asking what's going on. Yeah, we're here, I guess. I don't trust that the game. I don't think this is the final dungeon. I think the game's gonna pull some shit. Colleen Clinkerbird is Gohan, right?
So we are trying to Obama this shit right now.
I believe she is Gohan's current voice.
If you want to an event, press the B button to retry the puzzle a few times and then talk to the Noism.
Is there silly shenanigans for being bad at the puzzle? Should have known he wouldn't have attacked his brethren. You traitor. You fucking goose. Thought Gohan was Kyle Hebert. Well, adult Gohan is. I mean kid Gohan. And teen Gohan. They've been Gohan's voice for quite some time. She's also she's also Kid Goku now, and I'm not a fan of it. I think it's just because why can't I remember her name? Stephanie Nadolny is like the Kid Goku voice that I'm used to hearing. Okay, I've done it a couple times. Ah. Is this the consequence? Or is this just a weird coincidence? That's not it, okay. But, no, I think Kid Gohan, I think Kid Gohan sounds great with the new voice, but I cannot get behind, Kid Goku. It just doesn't jive. I think Kid Goku's original voice is too iconic for me that hearing a different voice just seems weird. Oh dear. Yes.
You can tell if you're going to
absolutely
fight a boss when the warning rotates the screen.
It's here again. Fuck.
We are so back at Libra.
I think it came to us. I think we have to accept it.
Once again,
it's like when a cat shows up on your porch. It belongs with me.
He's fat. In the fucking trash.
Okay, what is the bit here? Oh, actually, we should be doing this anyway.
It has to be a noism near the puzzle.
Oh, okay. We're switching to Ophiuca anyway. We have another chance to save a boy. See, I told you it was fine.
Whenever cats show up to my place, they immediately get the fuck out and run to the sewer drain.
I think that's Pennywise, actually. I think you're getting your cat lore mixed up.
Save.
No, they're cats.
I checked. What was the reason for the folder change? Nothing. I'm just trying to check out all the different noises before we finish the game. And we're way closer to finishing the game than I thought we were. Well, that was a lot of build-up for nothing. How is this possible? You can't just swap noises on the fly. You have to go to space. Oh, you can't trigger them by... Okay, you have to walk past them. Oh, but it... Okay, sure. Why not? Oh, no, it's just a... Okay. It's just a gun. I really could, you don't have to worry, guys. I really could not give less of a fuck about spoilers at this point. I wouldn't worry.
Gear acquired.
What a puzzle. Do you really want to be spoiled? No, I'm not saying intentionally put spoilers. I'm saying this thing chat does where they want me to have the proper Star Force experience, and they headshot anybody who says something that could possibly be conceived as a spoiler is a little much. I think you could all relax. There you go. Oh, for all you Libra stands out there. Boy, I love Libra, except for the part when any boss hits me with anything, my form dies.
As can be about off-weaker noise, her charge shot is grass spread, which creates grass on the panel you hit an enemy on. You can spread grass to adjacent panels by using buster customizations such as X-Shot or Shot. Her passive ability is being immune to confusion and blindness.
Ooh.
Insert joke about Snake Lady here.
They put me in the
The
playpen.
real Star Force was the brothers we made along the way.
You know it. Oh no. I thought you learned before that we can indeed move vertically. Hey, we're still pretending that Sonya does stuff in this game. That was a threat. Wow, if only they put up like 50 more of those cages throughout the wave world. That's like at the end of Battle Network 5 where they have those black holes that you can't avoid and they just suck you into an abyss somewhere, but they have just enough to not get Mega Man. I mean, I guess they all immediately find their way out anyway, somehow, so friendship,
I am
guess.
suddenly imagining the world's most threatening harp menacingly hovering over Geo as he's waking up.
I do not want to see that in my bed. Yeah, remember, you cannot make women cry, you will get arrested. This is canon lore. Get spidered, stupid. Try it on the next one. Okay. I will try to fail.
Data required.
Yeah, the spiders are actually pretty good. Oh man, I am sick of looking at this whistle. Oh, y'all are pissing me off.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me.
Okay. Not quite sure how I hit the one in the back, but I'll take it. Let's save before I fail on purpose for some reason. But there isn't actually a guy here. Are you sure this is the right one? I don't see a fella. I think one spawns if you reset enough times. Okay, let's see. Fun fact, I could not solve this one. I mean, I guess we'll see. We'll see if my brain is big enough to handle this puzzle. Okay. I keep thinking the punishment is random encounters. All right, now then. What do you have to say? For crying out loud, I can't watch this anymore. I mean, are you going to give up anytime soon? You know, I could make it so that you can proceed if you want me to, but I'd really be putting myself out if I did. What? I was just skipping text.
Red noise. Hey, dumbass.
It
wants
just-
the solution
what?
to this super hard puzzle.
What? Why? What? I was just skipping text. I didn't think he was going to actually help me. I thought it was just a bit. What? What's that? You may have to think slightly? Oh, sorry about that, buddy. Here, let me help you with that. Oh, jeez.
Finally, the game journalist option.
I mean, I guess this is... I say I like the idea of accessibility options. I guess this is the one. I got what I asked for. Oh no, John, you just locked yourself from getting the super noise for.
I likely won't get a chance to talk about this noise for the rest of this stream, but Cygnus noise aka Goose noise gives you both sets of Timberlands at once. His charge shot shoots feathers just like how Tom Sus does. This noise lets you bypass holes and panel effects such as hack, poison and gravity panels. Noise said we're too stupid to do this. Seems very BN. I approve XD.
Yeah. Oh. Well, didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Hold on, let me actually take a look at this. I thought it would let me go back. I didn't think it would only go the one direction.
Realistically, if this was LAN instead of Geo, he'd 100% just need the answer given to him.
Yeah. Alright. And then, no, none of these go backwards, huh? Yeah. Alright. Why we switch to Ophia Canoi's? Just trying him out. No particular reason. Have we fought Joker yet? Oh, you mean Unfortunate Head Shape Lad? I don't know what this franchise has against people with normal heads. Hello, John. How are you? I'm just fine, thank you. A little insulted that the game thought I was so stupid I couldn't solve the flip puzzle. But I guess it's good for tots. Oh, that was the toughest one yet. So, whatever. I'm going to allow this. It's a birth defect, John. Don't be Rudy sensitive about it. No, he's just been wearing headphones too long. Headphones are too tight. Y'all have seen the images. You know what happens. Oh no, they're too strong. Stop right there, criminal scum, but actually this time, because it's actually police. John, just get some AirPods or something. Well, funny you should say that, because today's stream is sponsored by Raycon earbuds. Use code CORN to get your horrifically overpriced wireless ear set. Gotta burn all my bridges before I ever get an actual sponsor.
Just pulsing in his suicide still pulses in to help us.
Places that will not sponsor me. Raid Shadow Legends. Any VPN, and now Raycon earbuds. 5 explosions at once, dear God.
Finally, the police are here when we need them. It took a long time for that to happen.
It took 9 games, not counting spin-offs.
This steamy corn session was brought to you by Adam and Eve.
I'm seeing I'm not a prude, but I'm seeing a lot more YouTubers being advertised by just like straight up porn companies. Not like Manscaped, like just flat out 18 plus shit. But don't say fuck at the beginning of your YouTube video or you'll get demonetized.
Oh no, wizards died. Wait, is that a bad thing? I don't know what I'm supposed to feel because the concept of death literally means nothing. Night John, famed Battle Network reviewer.
That sounds like something I would say. Yeah, this video is sponsored by Bad Dragon. No. No.
Care to list some examples? For research. Niger checked, Niger smoked.
Oh, right. They're supposed to all be flipped down. Oops. There we go. Maybe I do need the hint. Can everyone just switch to being sponsored by
Time
Gamer
for a
Subs?
corn-themed horse cop.
Is Gamer Subs the place with the cursed ass cups that they're always selling? Everyone feels the need to slap them right in the middle of frame when they're doing their ad read. Hey, it's pre-memory. It's been a while. I'm just saying, there's stuff on the Gamer Subs cups that like completely degenerate shit, like the kind of shit that I would draw. Why are you calling yourself out for that? You've all seen the art channel.
This stream is sponsored by Oroville Redemberkshire.
Stuck.
The only people that will sponsor this without question because we are a bunch of corny degenerates.
I need to get a popcorn company to sponsor me.
I saw no nipples or vagine toe.
What? Yeah, well, I keep it classy and shit, you know. Fuck. Thought I had it there. Is there there's a Discord server? There is a Discord server, my friend. Hold on, I have completely fucked this. Forgot I can't walk out this way. It just locks me away. John's gonna spawn the IGN hurts again. Just give me a minute. Damn it. Boy, sure I'm good at getting all but one of them flipped. God damn it. I'm actually in 2 IQ mode right now. There we go. That one took a little bit of the brain, a little bit of the thinking. I appreciate that.
Hey, this is Nijon, back with a review of Mega Man Star Force 2. I'd like to thank my sponsor Bad Dragon for supplying me with their new Omega's Eyes themed item, because Lord knows I'm gonna need something to keep me occupied through all those trips on the Skyway.
Stop! Desist. Cease. They did turn off encounters when running across the cards. That's nice of them.
This is part of the SF3
Star Force
review
wouldn't have
where
done
we
that.
Compare it to the Elecman dungeon and use the good old method of guess, check and improve.
Let me see. I wanted to go back up and see what people were saying in chat while I was doing that. I wasn't reading. I keep it tasteful as fuck. KNI John 2024. Checked art channel. Nice site. Well, thank you. I feel like people might have misunderstood what I was saying as John's posting literal porn in his Discord. No. No, I just draw pretty ladies. It's not that bad. That split face monstrosity was pretty spicy. Oh, these seal. I was like, this seemed a little too easy. It felt like I could just go back, but yeah, okay, and then they seal off. I was not trying to walk off in that direction. I was trying to go forward, god damn it. This is a nice dungeon gimmick. I like this. I like actually having to think for a minute to solve the puzzles. A lot of the times Battle Network does a puzzle, it's like, go read a thing, or it's a puzzle like the Ninja Comp, where actually it's just about trial and erroring your way around the map until you have the whole area and where all the guys are placed memorized. Because the game doesn't let you scroll or zoom out. Yeah, how many barrels are on Orin Island? That's the kind of shit the Battle Network games have.
John stream. He spent 20 hours being outsmarted by literal cards before getting filled by a corn cob before falling asleep live on stream. Great entertainer he is.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm here all week. As long as you only count Wednesdays and Saturdays as the week. Nope, not gonna be doing that. We're being as careful as we can. Yes, another boy rescued.
Cause it came up. At night, John, how many times did it take you to beat the trial of 100 foes in BN5?
Oh, my friend, are you not aware?
Dealer still reminds me of an evil version of Super Sentai JAKQ.
They have not seen the hype, the super hype moment from one of my very first streams.
Geo is smarter than average for a reason, and you can see that by his puzzle-solving abilities now that Zack isn't here. However, Geo's intelligence pales in comparison to Lan's 3000 IQ.
Man, that land kid sure was smart. I hope we get to meet him someday.
It, but King mentioned back at the start of the game that he acquired an ancient power. That was this thing.
Doesn't it just pull you out? I mean, that... In all previous instances that this happened, it just pulled you out of the EM world automatically. Unless you're gonna tell me that Omega Sis was in fact killing all of those jammers in the first game. Which I'm willing to accept as canon, but we're gonna have to go back.
Oh no, it's Semutech. Its vague powers will be our downfall. But John, noise.
You're right, I forgot it was red.
It's
Huh.
a fucking trash.
Oh, he actually did.
Where you fucking belong.
He actually did the, huh. Do I have to do everything for you, Baka? People don't die in Battle Network, they go to sleep after falling off a 100-foot cliff. I don't remember. Is there any in-game explanation in Battle Network Battle Network 5 to explain how Dr. Regal didn't fucking die, or at the very least didn't break all of his bones? Or why they didn't, you know, check the water for his body or anything? Clones, I'm willing to accept that. Cyber parachute.
If you look carefully, Regal has an unfortunate head shape. That explains it.
He's built different.
How is Arashi alive after being next to a bomb?
I refuse to accept that he's actually alive. He got blown up in a subway station. That fucker is dead. I don't care what anything else says.
Still upset that we never got Star Force 4. We could have seen Lan's descendant run from the cops after selling Cybercrack and that good blue lean, and Geo gets roped along because Omega's eyes was running low on his supply of bath salts and accidentally used Geo's account.
Man, that leaked plot summary was crazy, right? I can't believe Capcom was actually going to approve that. Okay, that's below me. I was gonna say, why is there one of those here? Why is there a wave changer? Smoked that shit, now I'm full synchro.
For someone who hates Geo's gut tank, your Renegado sure saves and helps him a lot
Watch
ever
me.
since Mew. Also, new tech cards fire more for each cracked, or maybe broken, panel on the field. I don't know, I never really used them.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell that even was. I'm sure that Mube trademark is a very effective and high power card. Please don't call it the Mube. Oh, we're in this stupid looking fucking place. Finally. I've been waiting. Oh, there you are. I'm surprised you didn't show up for one of the friendship moments inside the computer. But if you're gonna fucking betray me or something, I suppose you need to be in this room. Maybe he's gonna die of a heart attack first, actually. Hold on.
Or shit, did John get an orange game Mube? You need to collect all the Mubes, John.
I would say Ace is gonna die, but like, then I think, well, no one dies in this franchise, but then I think
Ace is
actually
struggling
people with
because his
terminal
corn
diseases
snacks
do
are
die in
finally
this
ready to clog
franchise.
his heart valves.
The only people who die in this franchise are people with terminal conditions. Yeah, it turns out eating 2,000 grams of sodium a day just catches up with you. He's beginning to morb.
What do you Nian? Luna died. We just spat in God's face and brought her back with blasphemy.
Game couldn't even wait one chapter to resurrect her. I don't know if that counts.
Ace is starting to cop.
It's all that corn he's been eating. Oh, never mind. He's fine. Forget it.
Oh shit, noisy boy attack.
I like the person in chat who just said, he's not fine. He's not fine. Thank you for using his proper name, Acid Ace, by the way. I appreciate that, Gio. Remember, even if someone's a piece of shit, you shouldn't dead name them. That's very disrespectful.
He's been a black ace all over you.
Ew.
Meet Acid Ace BB, he's just like Acid Ace 2. Except rose colors have changed. You only fight him during this scenario and he's a PvP boss that appears after 20 consecutive wave battles. You get a silver star on your title screen if you beat him.
That was a boss fight, I guess. Oh no! The unbeatable power of Acid Ace.
Did I mention Gemini is the most overpowered noise form?
Yeah, I kind of figured, yeah.
Why does his evil noise form look like he's been attending some child grabbing classes and he's really excited to use what he learned? I blinked and I missed it. What happened?
Gemini happened. Even when Pat's not here, the spirit of the garbage is within me.
The corn snacks are giving him a heart attack.
It's all in my heart. Whenever I'm in trouble, I'll look to Pat and he'll help me put people in the bin. Yeah, I miss Pat too. Why couldn't he been one of the characters? Why the fuck not?
Incidentally, much like Jack and Tia, Ace has a low HP move where he shoots lasers. I almost never see it because this game makes it too easy to kill bosses before their desperation moves.
You just have so many options. You jerk.
Nothing personal, kid, but those mega snacks are mine. All mine.
Immediately goes back to the school. Oh no, watch out, guys.
And Rogue Noise
Death Battle's gonna take this quote, use it as a scaling feat.
Fun fact, Pat now lives in the dumpster behind Luna's apartment building.
That's good timing on that, yep. Fun Pat facts.
Geo, I can still hear him. Pat, gay gay homosexual gay.
I know exactly what you're referencing.
Hashtag what would 4Kids do?
Save.
Oh no, it's definitely final boss time, yep.
This is my advice for his fight. Use a buster with at least buster damage 3 and rapid 3.
We'll see. We've got 3 goobers left that we haven't fought. I'm waiting for that heartless character to, you know, do something. She just kind of keeps showing up in cutscenes.
What is with all of these card motifs? What is this, Homestuck?
I wish that I got that joke.
finished installing my new PS5 SSD. I don't even know what to do with all this space.
You can probably store Joker's forehead in there. I need like a 4-hour video essay about Homestuck or something.
Joker, you do realize this is a child that hasn't gone through puberty yet. Your defeat is predetermined by protagonist rules. Why would you get extra storage for a system that has no games?
Badoom-tsh. Where's Chad Warden? He needs to come defend the PS3. Homestuck is one of those things that, like, I would like to know more about. Like, I wouldn't even say I'm interested in it. It's just one of those things I'd like to know just for internet history's sake. But, like, I've tried to like, read it, and it's impenetrable. Let me see it. This better be cool. You've hyped this motherfucker up like the whole game. Yep, he's jiggling all right. I got it. Oh, this is gonna be bad.
Oh fuck, it's Laser Man.
He was a wizard the whole time. I actually didn't see that coming. Finally, a Battle Network twist I didn't predict in 5 seconds. It explains his stupid fucking head, I suppose.
You can tell Joker is a dangerous villain because he can actually talk about death without being censored. On a more serious note, Joker was formerly a member of WAZA, but betrayed them for Dealer. As it turns out, he's basically the base Dothack of this series in terms of motivation. He's also transcode 0. You're a wizard, Harry.
Everybody get it out.
You're a wizard, Harry.
There we go. At least he said it different both times.
Laserman.x V2.
He does have that laser man thing going on.
Meet Dread Joker, he's a big dude. So obviously he has super armor and a lot of hard-hitting attacks when his gutsman-sized hands introduce your face to the pavement. You're a lizard, Mary.
I don't understand the practicality of the Magnet Man shoulder pads. Also, we've just been shitposting over his entire tragic backstory, whatever. Oh my god, it's Omega's turn to talk no jutsu somebody.
Here's your Blizzard Terry.
That's it? One time somebody said, hey,
Big shoulder
but have you
pads are
thought about
cool.
not
Have you
being a
never
jerk?
played
And his
World of
entire
Warcraft?
worldview is shattering. He never considered it.
Oh, and I should also note that his name is Grave Joker in Japanese. That's because his name is meant to tie to Meteor G. The dub changing his name to Dread Joker kinda missed that memo.
Good.
Joker also mentions Raison Dead here in Japanese, which is a reference to another Japanese-only system that is unlocked in the post-game.
Awesome.
The show
Please,
that adds
Capcom
attack
USA,
noise
keep
using
removing
their polarity,
everything.
which is also how his head shape became the way it is.
They're slowly pulling his head upwards. Detroit Become Human. All right. All right.
28 slam wounds. When you tried to read Homestuck, did you get filtered by the inventory shenanigans, or did you have another reason that I can't as easily mock you for, or do you not remember? In any case, you can try again, I believe in you. Or just get me on a Discord call and I can use a PowerPoint I made last year to explain everything.
I just don't think it's. Oh my goodness! I just don't think it's very interesting. I think it's the beginning is like really long-winded. Like everyone says it gets better. Like I'm sure it does. But like just the kid dicking around his room talking about his game for an extended period of time.
You can either shield the missiles or shoot them down, but they require a certain amount of DPS to be shot down.
Yeah. I'll try to remember that. Oh, okay. He'll just change it to target me over here anyway. That's fine. Oh, you cannot shield all of them.
In the same way that Ace can use battle cards to fight, Joker uses exclusively Giga cards to battle you. Specifically, he has 4 different ones he can cycle between.
I love that these boss fights are ending so quickly that by the time Ozzel has time to type out how the boss works, they're already gone.
Talks about offing the protag. Refuses to elaborate. Gets reeked in 45 seconds.
I feel like this theme is premature. Yep, we beat the game, guys. Back to Kingdom Hearts 2 next week, I guess. It's over. Come on, get to the point. In the fucking trash, where you fucking belong. I can't believe you beat the Joker, baby. I should have placed my bet on you after all. Card puns. I'm insufferable.
In Joker's defense, had Azul not injected your save with the coke and you had been fighting him with swords and cannons, you'd be a lot more furious about this fight.
Did you need to move for that? Oh no! I'm slightly elevated! What are you fucking losers gonna do now?
Sorry Ace, but I still have a wild card up my sleeve, ha 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 ho.
How are any of you gonna hit him up there? Fuck!
Drats. Being 28 inches higher. My only weakness.
You let her just sit in prison for the past however long it's been. You can't be this dumb. Cannot be this stupid.
It's not like you have my one weakness, a gun for an arm. Guess what, Geo? I'm gonna recreate the pre-final boss battle of Banjo-Tooie. Up I go.
There's a rumor that Final Boss was originally supposed to be Corrupt Duo EXE, but because the series was canceled. Okay, look. Every one of these final bosses could just have been Duo. And it's really fucking weird that they never reference him again. You had the first one, who was a big planet-destroying thing. Could have been Duo. The second one, who's like this ancient source of technological power. And also his boss fight itself could have been Duo. And this one, we got some kind of giant meteor up in the sky that's gonna come destroy everything. Could have been Duo. They had every chance for continuity and they just did not fucking bother.
We all know that duo got fed by Andromeda.
Stop. There it is. There's our... Hold on, let me check it off. That's our daily Vor mention.
This is how sorry they were for Battle Network 4.
Explode. Joker, explode. Yes, he's gonna do it. The ultimate anime bitch move. Blow yourself up. But it won't reach us up here. We're slightly elevated.
Jokercus for my amusement. He's mobbing out. It's over for all of you.
Blows up.
I joined dealer because Wazza took away my power and my reason for existing. Mr. King would never do that. Alright, Joker, it's time to kill yourself. Fuck.
It's genius if you think about it. Oh shit, we got custom sprites. They're in the lock.
Okay, Joker, now hit the other tower.
Oh shit. Yes? Can we... Oh, right, your implied relationship that they really haven't done anything with.
Live footage of fans arguing over which version is better.
They really did it. They really did just have the two versions fight each other. This is the second Battle Network game in a row that goes for this, like, sappy relationship thing at the very end. Yada 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 Doofenshmirtz quote.
Is this where Jesus shows up and saves the day?
Fucking Star Force 2. God damn it.
I assume he gave her some good coffee.
I've said before that I actually think it's a problem that a lot of anime stuff, especially shonen anime stuff, is so ignorant, but I mean ignorant as in literally it ignores, not as in stupid. It is so quick to ignore any kind of relationship thing ever, to the point where, like, it makes some of the characters look stupid and, like, the writing obnoxious. But this is not how to do it. You barely established a connection between these two characters. Tia's been locked away for half of the fucking game. She hasn't even been around to
After
be in
this scenario,
cutscenes.
Queen Tia dies by overfood on Mega Snacks in a literal attempt to eat her feelings.
They remind me of him. Don't forget to smile and eat lots of chocolate and make a sandwich and do the laundry and oh, we're going way into stereotypes here.
Look. 4 kids said they were allowed to hold hands, but only if one of them gets sent to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fine, I guess. They could have done more to build up to that. I think the moment itself is fine. Oh, wait, they're just noise. Just, you know, glue them back together.
No. Ace. Who else will I have Mega Snacks with?
No. No, we're not there yet.
Oh no, Ace is dead. I guess it's time to run around places we've already been to collect the Ace frags. Oh wait, we don't have acid to do the frag search. Rest in peace, Mega Snack Addict.
Pour out a bag of Mega Snacks for our boy. Keep saying deletion and delete. Don't say death. Don't say
Did
killed.
you see that? Geo said AC when he was trying to say acid. Geo literally said as in a Nintendo DS game. He is confirmed the edgiest Mega Man.
Let me get the Fritos to pour out. Pour out a bag of chili cheese Fritos for my corn-eating boy.
They don't die. They're simply moved to the recycle bin in the sky.
Click. Whoop.
Only Joker can say death, and it took 200% of his power to do it. But also, I wish I loved anything as much as Mr. King loves murdering children.
I got some competition. Have to step up my game.
Where's that damn 4th ace part?
Oh, a hole in your heart? I mean, that might have been a piece we missed.
I can't believe that the police officer turned himself into a strawberry push-pop.
I love that there's still, like, I know it is a memorable part of his character, but it is funny that even in death, they're like, he was such good product
For
placement.
real, hey Gio, I detected that someone close to you just passed away. Remember that time someone close to you passed away? I was there for that. What? No, I'm not talking about Luna. I'm talking about your dad, Gio. I can't believe the police officer turned into an abstract version of Goatsy.
Check your brother bands, Geo.
Sad boy hours.
There's no way they would do that twist twice. Even Battle Network wouldn't do that twice. Kid, my entire fucking planet exploded. I kind of got to learn to get over this stuff. What did I miss? I just got
We
here.
have
Ace is
breaking
fucking
news. The
dead.
supply for the popular child's snack, Mega Snacks, has risen over the past few days. Deflation has lowered the price back down to normal levels.
Ace was creating a scarcity
Deal
of
with it
Mega
like a man,
Snacks.
A Mega Man. Your friend was moved to the recycle bin in the sky. My planet exploded. We are not the same.
Precisely. I'm aware. Thank you, Geo. I didn't forget.
Now Bud will have to step up as Ace's next of kin.
I'm gonna need you to start eating Mega Snacks for me. For him.
He died for all you sins, Queen Tia. Gio, it's not time for sad boy, it's time for brave boy. For the delicious flavor of shooting star Umaibo. Who knew that the literal secret for me to get all the excessive amounts of energy that I wanted was literally blowing somebody up? I should have done this a long time ago. I just wasn't dealt the right cards.
Well, if there's one thing the Battle Network villains never consider, it's actually doing something evil for once. Instead of, like, pulling a prank, basically.
So guys, how did the mission go? Ace died. He exploded into horrible red chunks. The digital kind. His final words were, if only some fire manipulating cow was here, then I potentially could have survived. He's not dead, Geo. You just need to go down the right random path in the sky and he'll pop out and attack you.
How else would you get his battle cards?
Same.
Ah! Do you want to explain yourself? Mega Man Star Force 3? Especially when you already used this as a plot point, so, like, of course I would go check it. What happened? So, when someone dies, their brother band is automatically severed.
In the fucking trash, where you fucking belong.
They used this as a like, you could argue it's a game mechanic.
The police officer died so that you could beat the absolute furry with a stick, right afterwards. Go out on a high note, John. It's the only way. Brother bands will disconnect when it detects that your brother died. However, until Kelvin, Ace didn't die. He's just noise now. Oh, on that note, this game has a terrible glitch in it. Whenever you fight the V2 bosses in the story as a mandatory fight, their ghost despawns. Acid Ace has no V2 ghost as a result, because you fight his V2 in the story before Joker. Whoops.
Yeah, so at first it appears, I think someone actually mentioned it. Yes, they mentioned ludonarrative dissonance. And the thing is, it wouldn't be noticeable if it wasn't for the fact that earlier in the plot, they used checking brother bands as a way to confirm that Luna was still alive when she got exploded. So now I get to play a game of plot detail or glaring oversight to determine if Ace is still alive.